Another story is the Lagos State government has been taking stock of its activities so far following its 200 days since the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration took charge of the affairs of the state. The State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Mr. Gbadamosi, told journalists in Lagos that although infrastructural projects in the state were initially stalled due to heavy rainfall, government is now set to start some of its major projects.
It was a very challenging period, a very tough time, because at that time it was raining, and everybody was measuring the performance of the government with building roads. And we were explaining at that time that it's impossible, almost impossible, for us to work on roads when it was raining. There is no government that can do anything without planning. All the time that people were saying that the government was not doing anything, the government was planning. And unfortunately at that time, nature didn't permit us to do much. But you can see that after the rains, people are seeing that the roads are being fixed. Even the ones that people have lost hope on, like that Agri-Kishawa road, the contractors are there now. And I tell you that's a multi-billion naira project. And I've told you things that we are doing about education and housing. So many housing projects that were abandoned, that were not touched for a long time, we are going back there and doing them. I believe that when people see what this government is doing about, is going to do about health, about education, about infrastructure, and some of the things that we have talked about, nobody will tell them that it's a success. And I assure you that I have the confidence that it's going to succeed.
However, the governorship candidate of the Action Democratic Party in the 2019 election, Mr. Babatunde Gbadamosi, does not agree with the Lagos State government on what might appear to be its defense. He believes the Sanwo-Olu administration kicked off to a low start.
It's too early to pass overall judgment. But one can take each segment and based on key performance indicators, one can say, you know, this has not been achieved, that has not been achieved. So therefore, at this stage, it's still a zero. But I'll say that the safe point for this administration will be about 18 months. 18 months after May 29, which will be December 2020, we can take a look again at what has been achieved. And we'll be certain, then it will be definitive, whatever my position is at that point, as to whether this is a successful administration or not. A lot could have been achieved that has not been achieved. I believe that if the governor were to roll up his sleeves now.
Well, that's the program this afternoon. We'd like to thank you for watching. I'm Millicent Walker.
In terms of what is done so far,